here at historic Lambeau Field, and the fans are ready to go. Thanks for joining us. We have some exciting NFL preseason football lined up as the Jaguars match up against the Packers. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. He's just about ready to kick this one away.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Good distance.
Back to return.
This one is handled by number 32. Number 32 accelerates and takes it down to the 30. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or fumble recovery, something like that.
Williams comes up to make the play. At the 43-yard line, John, he was able to get away from a defender who broke into the backfield to get the first down.
If you get into an opponent's backfield, you've got to make the stop.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Receives the handoff. Manuel records the stop at the 46.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hand.
Second and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. Stay back side. No more.
The Packers with a four-man front. Wrightster comes in motion. Hands it off. Barnett pulls him down at the 48.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
On third down, they have to get the ball to the 47-yard line for a first.
All on us, y'all. What's the flick?
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Fakes the handoff. They'll run this one, and he's down at the 46-yard line. He keeps it himself and moves the chains.
Well, they only needed a yard or two, and they gave him enough room to get it, so he took it.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Check it. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel
It's
package.
on. Hold the look.
Hand it off. Runs him over. Aja Viamila comes up to make the play at the 33.
He just overran the play. Watch it right here. He's lunging. He's off balance. Ball carrier breaks free, and he picks up the first down.
Let's go. Be physical. Hey, watch the screens, Zach. So we gonna take it. Let's go.
Tucks it away. Barnett is there for the tackle at the 32. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Taylor in the backfield. It's a blitz. Incomplete pass. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gutting the ball out of there.
8th play of this drive.
We like a pack of wolves.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. With the throw, almost picked off. Woodson was there on the coverage.
Complete. Williams, the intended receiver, on the play.
Scobie will try to put them ahead with this field goal. The field goal attempt is good. Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Jennings back to return.
The kick should be returnable. From the 7. Green Bay trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
You turning it up.
Only one man back. Toss play to the left. Thomas is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. Nothing doing there as the linebacker read the play and throws him for a big loss.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed, and he used it to fly through the line and take down the ball carrier.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
What's the hard count?
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Smith is there for the tackle at the 37.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, let's lock it up, D. Let's lock it up. Here we go, baby.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Looking upfield. They'll go with a play fake. Here's an opening. Midfield. Mathis comes up to make the play at the 45. He can do it by himself. He's proven that in the past, and he did it again right there.
And I'll tell you, he's got the ability to tuck it away and run it at any time. I mean, I'll guarantee you this. The defensive coordinator didn't get much sleep this week while he was trying to game plan for this guy.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Stroud got very good penetration there. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Second and long coming up here.
Hey, soft, man. Knock him out.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front.
Watch your man. Watch out.
Steps up into the pocket. Gets away the off-balance throw. The 30, Williams, is there on the stop
On the
at the 26.
The result of the
Can't
play
draw it
is
up
a
any
first
better
down.
than that. Textbook first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
We coming to red. Watch the play. Keep moving.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Tosses it out to the right. Peterson is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
One back. Yeah, you see me. Let's go. Be
Franks,
good.
the man in motion.
Hold the look. Deuce it. Danny. Get it, Sean. From the start.
Blitz is coming with the pass. Completed pass to the wide receiver. Nelson comes up to make the play at the 9. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Drive 9 yards away from a touchdown.
9-yard line.
Franks goes in motion.
Hey, watch the screen. Let's go.
He hands it off. Smith is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal. It's second and goal at the 1.
Box left. Here we come. Don't stop that motor.
Can he get there? Touchdown.
And here you have the line getting a big push, and you just follow that surge in for the touchdown.
Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Crosby comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
So at the end of 1, the score is 7-3. Packers.
Green Bay.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Jacksonville The teams are ready for the second quarter. Green Bay is lined up for the kickoff. Pyramid back deep to return.
It's on its way. This one is fielded by number 32. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points. Ball on their own 31.
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that screen. Look,
The Packers come out in the quarter defense. Throws it. He has it. Number 50 is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
let's go now.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. On the call, Manuel is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. Taylor pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get it up. It's showtime, baby.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel pack. And he's tackled behind the line by Nick Barnett. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
Second and long.
24-yard line.
Let's run, man.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Busses it out to the left. Breaks away from the tackler. Aja Viamela is there on the stop at the 20. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. So on 3rd down, they'll be looking for a play that will get them to the 10.
All on us, y'all.
Gerard gains the defense from the gun. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Scobie will be
is
kicking
lined up
off.
for the kickoff. Jennings back to return.
From the 2. Couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Look it up, baby.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, Thomas is there for the tackle.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Second and maybe 3.
They ain't got nothing. Deuce it.
Morency, the deep man, running to the right side. He sheds the pass, and he slips out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Beautiful run there.
You know, that's exactly how you handle a team that likes to blitz. You run the ball right at them, right there, and then right through them.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Watch the snap down.
So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Hayward belts him hard at the 19. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Move in. Hold the lock, so we gonna take it.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. He gets the count. Peterson comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
So on third down, they have to get it to the 9 to pick up a first.
Turn over, baby. Go make a play. Come on.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Pressure, huge hit. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Crosby can tie this game up if he can put it through. And the kick sails wide. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 30-yard line. Out of the gun. The rush is on with the pass, and he hits his target. Harris is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
We're talking about bringing.
The Packers come out in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on first down.
No, go back.
Looking for something long. Al Harris has it. Gerard throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 33-yard line. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Carr sends a man in motion. Pumps. Going deep. Interception.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. Two defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
They'll pass on first down. With the pass, and it's caught. Slips the tackle. Woodson is there for the tackle. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
There we go. They ain't got nothing. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Gerard will work out of the shotgun. Going to the air on first down. Gives this one a ride to the left. Almost intercepted.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of him. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
We gotta believe it. It's our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's run, man. Hey, watch the ball. Here we go. We gonna take it.
Closing in with the throw. Short pass completed to the wide receiver on the right side. 8-yard gain.
The reception. Gain of 8 on the play.
On third down, they have to get the ball to the 47-yard line for a first. Only one man back, tossing it left, trying to convert for the first. Woodson stops the play in the backfield. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Number 3 will come in now to punt it away. Jennings is the deep return man. And he waves for the fair catch. Excellent job by the kicking team to down the ball at the 4-yard line.
And the punter did his part by placing it exactly where it had to be. He can be a heck of a weapon when he can do things like that.
Ball on their own 3.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Here I come. Go. Hey, watch that screen.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Carr sends a man in motion.
Keep moving.
Gets the call. Henderson is there for the tackle. At the 5. The defensive tackle stirs through the line to bring the runner down. Second and 8.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Check it. Watch the play.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Going into halftime. The score is 10-7. Jaguars.
At the end of the first half, the score is the Jaguars 10, the Packers 7. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number 3 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. From the 1. Green Bay is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. First and 10.
We'll start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Be true.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Toss play to the right. Gilbert is there on the stop at the 19.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Ball on their own 19.
Stay both now. Be careful. Let's go.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the ball.
They're coming with the blitz. Under pressure. Good pass rush that time, John. They brought everyone on the blitz, and he went down hard.
That's one of those cases where they had more rushers than you have blockers. When you get the blitz coming, you have to go to your hot receiver in that situation.
It's 3rd down and 15 to go.
Big play now, big play. Stay deeper than
Using split pass. Rodgers with a man in motion.
Bring it up, D.
Throws it. What a catch. And he goes out at the 36-yard line. He jumps on the opportunity to exploit the single coverage.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
One more, fella. Watch him. Yeah, you see.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Jones comes in motion. A little misdirection. Back breaks free. Number 47 is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. When he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Do something, do something. One of us gonna
The
make it.
Jaguars come out in a nickel package. With the pass, the defenders got it. Good defensive play, forcing the interception on the first possession of the second half.
And if you're on defense, that's just how you want to come out of the gate in the second half.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 27-yard line. The Packers with a 4-man front. He tucks it away. Hunter is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponents.
Second and long coming up here. Noel with a man in motion. Hands off to the tailback. Hunter comes up to make the play at the 25.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Third down and long coming up here.
On the 25-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch the play.
Nickelback in this time. Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing on the run. The 40. Harris is there on the stop. At the 46. And it's good for a first down. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. James comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's scream. Let's go, boys.
I'm coming through, baby. Hands it off. Williams is there for the tackle at the 28. Number 32 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. It's second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hey, go, fast. Hey, let's go, 1G.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3 to carry it. Comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line. They blitzing it back fine.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit them in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep them from picking up the first down.
They're inside the 20.
Come on.
They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead.
All day, baby. Come on. Here we go. Turn it up now.
Hand it off to the back. White is there for the tackle at the 17. Number 32 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 8th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go. Here we go.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Give it to the halfback. Williams is there on the stop at the 15-yard line. Number 32 paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. 9th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
15-yard line.
Will. Watch each other back. Tampa. Let's go.
Taylor, the lone back.
It's on. Run it up.
They're blitzing. Throws it. Right on target to the wide receiver.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Let's go, boys. No, one. Danny. Ain't no thing. What's the hard count? Let's go. All day, baby. Come on. Watch your eyes. You can't stop me. Watch this.
With the pass, Northcutt was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's second and goal at the 7.
Don't make a play.
Number 32, the deep back. They give it to the halfback. Williams is there for the tackle at the 5-yard line. Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be 3rd down and goal. It's 3rd and goal at the 5.
There we go. It's showtime, baby. Keep the throttle
Consistent
down.
success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Going to the left. Pickett created problems in the backfield on that one. No can do. The defense comes up with a stop on 3rd and goal. Completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 10-7. Jaguars. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
To begin.
This will be a chip shot.
From 26 yards.
The kick sails through. It's good. So after the field goal, the score is 13-7. Jaguars. Number 3 comes in to kick off.
Up for the kickoff. Blackman back deep to return.
From the 4-yard line.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
The Packers will start the drive at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
The backs are lined up in an eye. With the counterplay. Bennett is there for the tackle. At the 48, Jackson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball on the 48-yard line.
We're talking about bring it. Let's go. Stay at home.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Throwing, incomplete pass. Number 11 was his intended target.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 7. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Will. Hey, watch that screen.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Clears the defender. Stark is there for the tackle at the 38.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the 1st down.
Keep it up. Block. Here we go. Under 10.
On the ground. Number 40 is there on the stop. Jackson finds some room after taking the handoff, and it looks like about a 5-yard pickup.
Second and 5. Ball on the 33-yard line.
No, one. Watch the play.
The Packers come out of the bunch formation. Gets the delayed handle, and he picks up about 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So it's 3rd down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert.
Here we come. Let's go.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Cousin got very good penetration there.
You're going to see a good play by the corner right here. He reads it, and right there he makes a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is handled by Pierman. Jacksonville is looking to add to their slim lead as they take over on offense. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll go from the I formation.
Bring it up. Preseason. Yeah, let's go, baby.
With a counterplay. Fumble. The Packers grab the live ball, so they lose possession after fumbling it away.
Don't stop that motor.
Jackson is the deep back. Rogers sends a man in motion.
Let's do our thing.
With the throw, gets his hand on it.
He has a knack for making a big play.
Jackson,
And that was another one right there.
On the play.
Jackson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Blue down, blue down. Turn it up now. Hey, let's go.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Pressure, it's a fumble. The Jaguars pick it up. Big turnover in the fourth quarter. They stay on the ground instead of putting it up, and it backfires.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Go to the draw. Jenkins comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. Number 32 at the delayed handoff and gains about 3.
Second and 7. Ball on the 33-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Don't make a play.
No, with splitbacks.
Come on.
They give it to the halfback. Todd is there for the tackle at the 34. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go.
Watch your eyes.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Lewis comes in motion. Looking for room. Number 37 is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. You don't see a fullback make those kinds of runs very often.
Hey, when you talk about a fullback, you're usually talking about his lead blocking. This guy showed that he can pick up yardage just as good as he can block.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Not today.
The Packers come out in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the ball. You can't stop me. Let's go.
Two minutes left.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
One more, son. One more to make a play. This on.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Northcutt comes in motion. Tucks it away. White is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. Number 32 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. The Packers call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Packers come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Ball is there on the stop.
Teams run in the middle about 80% of the time, and that's inside the tackle. So you have to be able to have some success doing it. This time, there was no problem getting it up in there.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Don't stop that.
The Packers with a 4-man front. And he gets the delayed handoff. Hunter is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. Number 32 finds some room after taking the handoff, and it looks like about a 5-yard pickup. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Quick shoot.
Handoff to the tailback. Todd is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. To convert on this 3rd down, they have to reach the 38.
42-yard line.
Stay both left. Let's go, Jim. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Hand it off. White comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line.
On the play.
So we have a challenge.
The officials are going to review it. Whenever a questionable call happens in the last 2 minutes, the review is called from upstairs.
John, they're trying to determine exactly where they'll spot the ball.
I'll tell you what, unless they're seeing something that we're not seeing, I don't think they're going to overturn this one.
It was determined that the ball was improperly spotted. The ball will be respotted and resulting down and distance applied.
Scobie will have to get all of this one. It's good. Great pitch.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Going with the squib kick. From the 10.
We've got a good one going here today. Time is a factor, but I think they can still use the middle of the field.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Look, fire. Break it up, baby. There we go.
Going to the air on first down. Pump fakes. With the throw. Incomplete pass. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now. They need that touchdown, so I'd expect them to keep passing here.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Bring it up. Ain't no thing. What's the hard count?
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Rogers sends a man in motion.
Hey, let's go. All on us, y'all.
Throws it. And he just can't hang on.
This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's improved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Solid 29. Here we go. Set. They ain't getting nothing. We're coming to wreck. All day, baby. Come on.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. It's batted away. Jones was the intended receiver on that play. Cousins with the coverage.
There we go. Watch the snap down. Hey, D-line, watch the screen. Let's go.
Blitz is coming. Throwing. Incomplete. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
Watch the man. Hey, watch the ball. Let's do our thing. Let's go now. Don't stop that motor. Let's go now. Don't do. One of us will make a play.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. The Packers call a timeout. They have no timeouts left. This one is just about in the books.
They ain't got nothing. Here we go, baby. You turn it up. Hold the look. What's the hard count? Bring it up. All right, now. Let's run, man. Come on. From the start. Don't make a play. We're talking about win. Let's turn it up, D. Be careful.
He'll take him in.
Gotta keep my corners in. Here we go. Watch the snap now. Retain them. Not here. Not there.
Fairly low-scoring game with less than a touchdown, separating these two very well-coached teams.
16. Green Bay. 10.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.